Welcome to CasuTech channel. We are going to unbox Realme 3 Pro that just recently launched in Malaysia. If you order one now on Lazada, you will get a free gift, the Realme oscillating portable fan. Once the box is open, we can see, hey, welcome to Realme family. And this little box did remind us that the ejection pin is inside the box. And printed here is, let's embrace a new journey. Does it mean change your phone and embrace a new experience? That is a quick guide, warranty info and warranty card in here. There is also a TPU case that seems tougher than the one we get from Xiaomi free TPU case. Now let's take off the IMEI sticker. And you may already notice that the phone is come with tempered glass. It's a water drop notch design. And at the back is the nitro blue with S stripes design panel. The cable is USB Type-A to micro USB. Together with maximum 20W output, Volt Flash Charge 3.0 power adapter. As described, it can charge the battery from 0 to 50% in just 30 minutes. Is it true? We'll find out in the charging test video. And now let's look at the Realme oscillating portable fan. That is the product information. A portable fan, an oscillating panel, and a USB Type-A to micro USB cable. The fan doesn't come with power adapter, but we can just use phone's power adapter. The oscillating panel doesn't have a built-in battery. You can't use it without connecting it to the power source. The fan is charging once you place it on the panel. Thus, it charges and oscillating the fan at the same time. You may plug the cable directly to the fan to charge it without the panel. Overall, the fan speed is fast and I like the oscillating function, but the fan is quite loud. Now let's check out the Realme 3 Pro. It has a 6.3-inch 1080x2340 pixel LCD screen and protected by the Gorilla Glass 5 on top. There is a 25 megapixel f2.0 aperture front camera. Above the camera is a tiny speaker. The bezels are pretty narrow except the bottom bezel, which is quite noticeable. Inside the phone has a Snapdragon 710 processor and also has a 4045 mAh battery. The official Realme 3 Pro available in Malaysia come with two variants, 4GB RAM with 64GB storage and 6GB RAM with 128GB storage. Fingerprint scanner is located at the back. Choice of colors are nitro blue, lightning purple and carbon grey. Primary rear camera is Sony IMX519 16MP f1.7 aperture camera and a 5MP f2.4 aperture depth sensor camera. Sadly, there is no telephoto or wide-angle camera on this phone. And the LED flash is single tone. The phone's body is made of plastic. There is only a noise cancellation mic on top of the phone. As we can see, it has a protruding rear camera, but the camera part is much thinner than Redmi Note 7. There is only a power button on the right. And below the phone there is a speaker, micro USB port, a microphone, and a 3.5mm headphone jack. Though it's good to see the headphone jack, but I'm very not happy with the micro USB port on a 2019 mid-range phone, especially with this pricing. On the left is the volume rockers, and the card slot that has two nano SIM slots and a dedicated SD card slot. Now let's check out the speaker performance, which I think is not bad.
Vagrant and Ronin Jin. These two will hereby be executed by decapitation and their heads put on display. Are you ready to apologize?
There is no pattern unlock and neither password unlock. It only has the 6-digit passcode or face unlock, but 6-digit doesn't really much secure than 4 digits passcode. You have to swipe up after face unlock by default just like the iPhone. You are allowed to skip the swipe up by changing it in the setting. Realme 3 Pro has the lift up to wake function, but as a phone with the fingerprint scanner at the back, I would prefer like Redmi Note 7 that has double tap to wake function. Only then I'm able to unlock the phone without lifting it. Unfortunately, Realme 3 Pro can't do this. Moreover, some of the apps are background locked by default. Gmail, Facebook, and Facebook Messenger will not be terminated by the background apps clearing function by default. Realme 3 Pro doesn't come with notification LED. You will not know if that is app notification or battery is fully charged without waking up the screen. Realme 3 front camera able to record 720p or 1080p videos, and the frame rate is fixed on 30 frames per second. And now the voice is recorded straight from the phone, and the sensitivity to the light is not bad. As you can see, now it's backlit and the video is still good. The Realme 3 rear camera can record 720p, 1080p and 4K videos, and the frame rate can be up to 60 frames per second. But for 4K videos, the frame is being fixed on 30 frames per second. And now the voice is also recorded straight from the phone. This phone is capable to record 120 frames per second, 1080p slow motion video, but the white balance doesn't seem doing so well here. The color is warm and yellowish. The white balance is back to normal on 960 frames per second super slow motion video, but it can only be recorded in 720p format. Now let's check out the front camera performance. You can choose to turn off the beautify mode, turn on with AI beautify, or even customize the beautify mode like smoothening and thinning the face, or even enlarge the eyes. The HDR function is not bad. It's able to capture quite a lot of details when it is backlit. I don't really like the background blurring on the portrait mode. I think it is too much and it looks unnatural. Let's compare the low light performance with Redmi Note 7. Realme 3 Pro delivers better photo, but also come with visible white noise. Overall, I like the shot on Realme 3 Pro than the other. There is an option on the UI to choose 2x zoom when using the rear camera. It's actually not an optical zoom, it's digital zoom, which only digitally enlarges the original picture. Because there is only one camera that actually taking photo, the other depth sensor camera is only for background blurring effect function. Now let's put the portrait mode photo of both Realme 3 Pro and Redmi Note 7 side by side. The blurring effect is stronger on the Realme 3 Pro, but I personally prefer the Redmi Note 7 blurring effect, which is not too much and yet natural. Besides, if we take a closer look at Realme 3 Pro photos, there are quite a few noticeable areas that are not being covered. Rear camera low light performance is not bad, at least better than Redmi Note 7. The color is richer and white noise is lesser. Overall, Realme 3 Pro is a pretty good phone, but there are space for improvement on color OS and the functionality. On the other hand, in terms of pricing and performance, I would recommend Redmi Note 7, which has lower price and about same performance level. That's it for the Realme 3 Pro unboxing video. Comment, like, share or subscribe to my channel, and see you in the next video.